5 steps to weigh your options to supersize and grow your business. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. Our idiom for today is weigh your options. Of course, just like so many others lately, the origin of this particular idiom is unclear, but it's clear that it has been popular, at least in the English language, for centuries. It means to, and probably most likely comes from weighing things and scales, yet there isn't a clear starting point of when it was either documented or started to be used, and is common lingo for many of us. I often say, hey, let's weigh our options. At least I did in corporate America and in my businesses every single day. And I still use it when I'm talking to people. It's a natural part of conversation. It just means we're going to consider alternatives before we take action. We're going to study. We're going to contemplate. We're going to figure out what is the best course of action. We're not just going to jump right into it, especially as we're building and growing and supersizing our business. So, of course, when I can't find the origin of an idiom, I like to have some other way of adding value. So I looked up what are the processes for analyzing options, for considering options, steps in weighing our options in order to make sure that we do choose the best alternative for us. It doesn't really talk about different ways of choosing the alternative, but I did actually, for the annual challenge today, teach and talk about the head, heart, intuition model for making quick decisions and choices among alternatives. And that's just when we think, we use our brain, we use our objective information that's available. We use our heart, our gut, our feelings, our heart, what feels like the right thing to do. And then we use our gut, our intuition to analyze the alternative. Only because I've known that and learned through lots of experiences that when I don't listen to all three, if I totally override one area or aspect of my person, I usually make the less than best choice for myself. So what are these 5 steps? Number 1, describe the problem or the situation. Write it down. Write down what is the problem or the situation right now that we're trying to change or improve. Number 2, gather information. Okay, yeah, we need to gather information, facts. If there is objective information that can help us solve the problem, we can talk to people that have had a similar problem and find out how they've solved it in the past. We can do research, right? All those things. We need to gather information so we know what our alternatives and choices even are. Then we want to brainstorm solutions and alternatives. We want to brainstorm and figure out what possible ways can we go from where we are to where we want to be. Boy, this is starting to sound a lot like the SOAP framework. Number 4, we want to analyze those solutions and then choose one that we're going to act on. That's what we were talking about today in this year's annual challenge to get our goals. And then 5, finally, implement your solution. Do it, take action, then see what kind of results you got. Are you making progress toward what you want? Do more of that. If you're not, go back to the drawing board again, look at your brainstorm list of options, test out another option, see what kind of results you get, etc. And we want to automate those things that work for our business or the things that alleviate and solve the problem so we don't have to be dealing with the same problems and situations over and over and over again. I have a kind of a rule of thumb in my business. If I catch myself doing something several times, I'm going to create a system that makes it simple, easy, and efficient. Maybe it's just a checklist. It can be something as simple as a checklist to make sure I don't forget something or that I don't make mistakes. But I'm going to somehow systematize or create a system or process for that activity. And then if I can automate parts or all of it, I'm going to automate it as well. Because I know if I've got a system that's automated, it's going to just keep dishing out the same results and I don't have to tweak and play with it. All right, that's it. Love to know your experience with weighing your options. Share in the comments below what your favorite way to do that is. And I'll, of course, see you tomorrow. Have a fantastic day. Bye.